Foremost, I think.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I had a question for you.
All right,
How
let's
old
go.
were you when you became a millionaire?
I think I was like 20.
And how did you get rich, man? You made a lot of millions in your career.
Getting a lot of views back in the day from YouTube, brand deals, and then selling merchandise.
What was the most amount of money that you made a single year?
This year, close to 9 figures.
And that's net?
Yeah, net, yeah. Always net. Always count the net. Don't count the gross.
I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Tom Cruise. Do you not fear anything?
No, I fear a lot of things, man, but life is about fearing it and still going after it. Being outside of your comfort zone, that's where success lies.
And what's your self-talk like in that moment?
First and foremost, God, I know he wouldn't put me into any moments that I wasn't capable of handling. And then just belief in the vision, seeing the knockout, seeing my hand raised, staying positive. If a negative thought comes up, I look at it as like a car on the freeway passing by. I acknowledge it, but I let it go.
You've been doubted more times than just about anybody else. Why did you not listen to those people?
Yeah, I know who I am at the end of the day. It's just me and God. You're born alone, you die alone. And a lot of these people are pushing their own limitations that they have of themselves onto you because they believe that they can't do it. They're insecure. They're the ones not chasing the dreams, but not a single successful person has ever said anything hating on me. It's the losers who try to drag you down to their level.
You've never met a hater that's doing better than you.
Exactly.
Seems like you found God recently. But how did you know God was real?
It started years ago through breath work when I first experienced the presence of God. Since then, life has completely changed.
And what's your name?
Jake Joseph Paul.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
And your last message to the younger generation?
Find God, work hard, persevere, and practice discipline.
And your last message to the younger generation? You go. What industry did you decide to pursue a career?
Movies, which encompasses almost every industry.
And I'm here with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, man, it's nice to see you.
You've been a top actor for decades. What's been the biggest driving factor of your success throughout your career?
It is my desire to deliver the very best that I've always felt for myself. Even when I was a little kid before movies, it's when I had any job, I always wanted to understand how to do that job and then do it at the very highest level that I possibly can.
Where did your work ethic come from?
I enjoy going for that level of perfection, and I surround myself with people that have that same care. You know, my goal was always to make a movie and have it be the best possible film for an audience, and then it makes some money so that the studio can have that money and then go make other movies, and I can go off and make other movies, and that's my desire. And I knew very early on that in a changing world, the most important thing is one's own ability to change, to adapt, to learn.
And your last message to the younger generation?
You go. I'm someone, when I hear it can't be done, I'm like, I don't know, maybe, you know, how many times do you think the people weren't like, oh, you could do this?
Oh, this is you hanging off a plane, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
Do you not fear anything?
No, it's not a matter. I don't mind being afraid. I want an adventurous life. I want it. And don't be so afraid to be afraid or nervous. The important thing is to keep pursuing your dreams and finding accurate things that are going to add to your life and to others. You know, the way that I look at life, I don't live it for myself. I know that to live my life, I'm thinking of others. And to lead is to serve. Not to tell people what to do, but to help them to be better. That's kind of what I do.
You got amazing
Right,
advice,
man.
my friend. Thank you so much
very
for your
much.
time. I
It's a
appreciate
pleasure,
you.
James.
Yeah, Excuse me, sir. Sir, is this your Bugatti? How did you get a Bugatti?
I've met you before.
Yes, you have. How did you get a Bugatti, man?
I bought it.
You bought it. What line of business are you in?
I'm one of the biggest real estate developers in the world.
Are you actually?
We're building the Bugatti building right there.
Growing up, did you think that that was ever going to be possible?
No, I had a lot of Bugatti posters in my room, but never a Bugatti building. I didn't think so.
No. You made it a reality.
If you have a lot of passion in life, you can achieve a lot of things you thought were dreams.
What was the most amount of money that you made in a single year?
A lot.
Give me a range.
Almost $5 billion.
$5 billion.
In terms of sales, yeah.
Do you think everybody's built for entrepreneurship?
No.
Why not?
You're gonna fail a lot of times.
Did you ever get rejected in business?
Oh, 1,000 times.
Yeah.
At one point in my life, I used to make 110 calls on average every day. I used to count them, actually. I still have screenshots.
Yeah.
Pitching to sell buildings, and the amount of times I was ghosted, ignored, rejected, got a big fat no. To be successful, you gotta be a good salesman. And a good salesman is able to take a no and still try again.
But you've already made billions of dollars throughout your career. You're still building the Dubai skyline. Why is that?
The biggest inspiration for success is success. So success always attracts more success. Remember how you used to grind from day one, and make sure you approach every day, even when you've made it, in the same energy, passion, and hunger. Because if you become complacent, that's the day you lose.
You get comfortable, somebody else is going to come take your business.
Comfort is the most dangerous drug, and average is your biggest enemy to becoming success.
We want greatness.
Absolutely.
How old are you now?
I'm 31.
You're 31 years old?
I am.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you very much.
You inspired the hell out of me.
And I'm proud of you too. I mean, you're doing very well.
Do you believe in God?
Of course I do. Everything that happens in this life is in the hands of God.
How did you know God was real?
Because I saw a lot of miracles in my life. You know, I asked God for miracles in my life and I saw them happen. A lot of prayers were answered.
You got amazing advice, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, friend. I got to give you a hug.